What's up, guys? It's I, the mighty Greenchili here, and today I'm going to show you guys an awesome Transmog showcase. As your host, Greenchili will show you unique and special Transmog sets for you to farm and wear on your character. I like making Transmog, after all, it's what I enjoy. If you enjoyed this content, then be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more cool content. Let's get started, shall we? And today, we got an awesome little set that you get to wear for your Transmog Shaman for your Shaman to wear, and that is the Eagle Cleaver. This little set looks pretty damn neat, I must tell you. You have a nice little eagle head, eagle like themed shoulder pads, nice little kilt that look pretty good on you, and a nice little belt that kind of looks pretty, I don't know, just stylish, I guess. Got a nice little, troll skull shield, a nice little like fiery looking axe. What more do you want? You might be wondering, Greenchili, how do I get these damn shit? Hold on a second, yeesh. Anyways, it does look good on both trolling male and females. Anyways, yes, I will show you in this video how to get each of these pieces. So let's get started, shall we? First on our list is the headdress of the Sharpened Fission, which can be dropped from Solomon. To get there, you must go all the way to the Eastern Kingdom, head to Ghostlands, and then just head to like the southeast to up the hill. You come across the Solomon raid. Well, it used to be a raid, but now it became a dungeon. Crazy, huh? And then once you go inside, like the little big gate that I don't think really you have to open it, but if you do, or whatever, you can go inside. Just make sure you set up the heroic, because it's heroic locked, because why not? And all you have to do is just make sure you kill the one and only boss, which, I mean, if you've been to the raid before, you might be like, well, Greenchili, it's pretty obvious. You just gotta go kill this big bird. I mean, it's a bird, and what the heck? Okay, ignoring that part. Big bird, right? Well, sorry, friend, but it's actually this boss who drops it. And that has a whopping 21% chance. Yup. You have to kill all these bosses, including the Hex Lord Malkrez, who's in the way, and then you get to Takara. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, I must tell you that much. Like, who knew? Like, it's fucking crazy. Now, next on our list is the shoulder pads. Which these shoulder pads look freaking terrific. I mean, look at it. It has little blue feathers. What more do you want? To get these shoulder pads, you gotta go to the Terrace in the Spring. To get there, you must go all the way to Pandar. Between the Fell Eternal Blossoms and the Jade Forest, you go to the Fell Stairs. And then all you have to do is just make sure you go to the left side of the Fell, up a hill, to a big building that looks kind of like a gate. And then that's where you have to go in order to, get to the right instance. And yes, it's a low on raid, so make sure you're high enough level to solo it. And now, you might be wondering, like, which boss that drops it. Well, luckily for you, it is the first boss ever in the freaking raid. So be happy and glad you don't have to go through some crazy poop. However, the drop rate is very different, depends on the last one killed, from what I called. Well, the first boss that drops it the highest is Elder Regale, who has a 10% chance of dropping it. Elder Azani, who has 9% chance of dropping it. While Protector Kalon apparently has a, drop rate, so I couldn't find what's the accurate, but I'm guessing it's probably lower than any of them, so that sucks. Now, let's move on to our list, and let's look at the one and only chest and pants. And not only that, the belt. So this belt looks pretty damn good. And you might be wondering how you get them. Well, they're dropped from PvP. They'll be sold by PvP vendors, but also professions. Well, one profession. Now let's go over all the way to Pandaria again. Head to the Clone Summons, and then just all the way, from the southwest, you'll find the Horde building. And the vendor you want to talk to is Doros Clitinus, and Loknar Bloodfist. Those guys will sell you the belt and the chest of pants. And you might be wondering, for the belt, Loknar will sell for like 1 marks of honor, while the robe and pants are 3 marks of honor from Doris Clintonus, or whatever you call him. It's hard to pronounce some names, let's be honest. So yeah, that's how you get your damn robe and chest and your belt. And definitely pretty expensive, but what more you want? Now these gloves look pretty epic. Am I right? Now you may be wondering how you get these gloves. Well, all you have to do is like, oh wait, before I do that, let's talk about the robe and pants and belt. Well, because you can get from professions from little working. However, in auction house it goes for like 3K. Yep, expensive as heck. Now we get to the gloves. These gloves, which are called the one and only Kaztix Storm Caesar Gauntlets. And all you do is just kill the Blade Lord Tylak and the Shah of Anger, which are both different places. Well, for the Kunalite Summon one, the Shah of Anger is located all the way to the Pandaria at Kunalite Summons, and then all you have to do is just head to the normally like the slightly south middle of the Kunalite Summit, and a lot of people are farming him, so make sure you be there as soon as he spawns and nuke the crap out of him if you can. And another way you can get another boss, which is the Blade Lord Tyak, all you do is go to the Red Waste, head west to the west from the to the west to the entrance of the big tree, and that's where you find the big happy little tree where you can find your damn entrance to the raid of the Heart of Fear. Now you might be wondering which boss that drops in. Well, the boss that drops it is actually the second boss, Blade Lord Tyak, which has a high drop rate out of that Shah of Anger, and it goes for a whopping 10%. Yep. And you can also get it from low working too, but it's pretty damn expensive compared to the RK. It goes for 6K, which is double amount compared to the robe and chest, which is pretty damn crazy. I must tell you that much. So yeah, kill the second boss and you have a chance of getting it. And just like the shoulder pads, make sure it's not on normal mode, because if you do it in heroic mode instead of normal, you get a different color. I mean, look at it. It's red. That's not silver. Yeesh, crazy. Now the next on our list are the shield and the axe. But before we do that, you might notice I have no shoes on, or at least look like it. Well, a little troll secret is actually the Grifta's little athletic troll shoes. Which, to get that, all you have to do is just go over here to the Dark Spirit training grounds and just make sure you go over here, this little spot in after you do the scenario. And if you didn't do the scenario yet and you're going to do it soon, make sure you go over here and talk to the NPC who actually is going to be there too. And that NPC is Ravika, who sells for 50 gold, which is pretty cheap. But if you missed it, then just go to the Echo Islands. That's all you need to do. Crazy, huh? Now for the axe and shield. As much as it looks epic, it's actually pretty easy to get. You don't need to go to the raid. You go to the scenario. Well, more like the queue. And that is all the way to Pandaria. Head to the Valley of Eternal Blossoms, and all you do is just go above where the Siege of Orgrimmar is at, and talk to Lord Walker to queue up for both the raid. The raid for both of the Transmog sets pieces, and that is the weapon and shield. Yup. And the action shield, well, the shield is a boss drop, which any of the bosses can drop them. And the highest drop rate for of all the bosses is Dark Animus, which I calculated that it has a whopping like 10.0%, which is pretty damn low. And as for the axe, it drops from the one and only Council of Elders. And remember, it has to be LFR. I mean, duh. I mean, you're gonna be an LFR, not or heroic. and the chance of dropping the axe is a whopping 6%. Pretty crazy. And look at this is on normal mode version looks like. And here was LFR. Much better. So yeah. Pretty cool set, and yeah, I might hiccup here and there, but it's like whatever, it's at least I got it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe. Until next time guys, peace out.